Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart only. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello, my beautiful lovers. I hope you guys are having a fantabulous day, okay? Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so very much for coming, and thank you for coming back, okay? So, this is an Agarthans message. So, the note that I got for the Agarthans was toes, okay? So, you know, I had to look it up, like, toes? What about toes? So, it says, in some belief systems, toes can have spiritual meanings, such as representing destiny, relationship, or trust. And I found this... Okay, I'll just read it the way that I see it, okay? Look, the first toe represents the ether element or destiny. The second toe is known as the air toe or the communication toe. The middle toe is the fire toe, the just do it or not toe, okay? The fourth toe is the water toe, capturing relationship stories. And I was thinking, while I was getting the channeled message that, like, your feet might be hurting, okay? Like, you need to take better care of your feet, okay? Your feet are very important. Your feet are connected to every single part of your body, okay? Look up one of those foot charts. I know I've said this before, okay? But there's emphasis on these toes, okay? So right here, it says that the right foot relates to self and spiritual meaning or spiritual things, okay? So the right side, the left side is related to the self spiritual, okay? So that's the side that represents earth, water, fire, air, and ether, going from the little toe being earth, water, okay, in that order. And then the right side, or the masculine side of the foot, okay, talks about relating to others and, you know, this physical realm, okay? So from the big toe over on the right foot, it's communication, desire, action, relationships, and money, okay? So just make sure that you take care of your feet, and also certain pains in your foot or stubbing your toe or in all of these different little things, they have like such a deeper meaning than you may think, okay? So it says the toes on the left foot represent the present and the internal spirit. On the right, they're symbols of the past and how one relates to others, okay? So this could be something that the Agarthans are working with you on, and that's why they're bringing up the toes, okay? It says, in ancient times, a longer second toe was seen as a symbol of royalty and beauty, okay? Your second toe could be longer than your big toe. Could be something you were subconscious about in the past, okay? It says what emotions are held in the toes, okay? It says the right earth toe will hold a person's deep beliefs about money and sexuality issues. The emotions of the right little toe revolves around fears, insecurities, and betrayal. The left earth toe is called the trust toe. Characteristics of optimism and trust, or pessimism and mistrust, manifest in the earth toe, okay, or the left pinky toe. So either your left pinky toe or your right pinky toe could be feeling weird, or you could be having symptoms. You could always find yourself getting a hangnail on that nail, or that nail could be like kind of discolored. And you could be just holding some emotions in your feet. And also some of you guys could be diabetic, okay? You could it's really important to take care of your feet when you are diabetic, and to just be very careful, okay? Because I don't know, maybe you need to get checked. Like, get your blood sugars checked, okay? It says the space between toes represents great intuitive abilities, yet intellectual thoughts that expand beyond physical limitations into the ethereal and spiritual, okay? So also, I don't know, like, they're showing me like a foot massage. Maybe you need a foot massage, okay? they were showing me, like, you know, somebody's fingers going in between, like, the toes, you know, like a good foot massage, okay? You need, you need, like, there's some sort of emotions that are being worked out through your feet, okay? And they're saying it even works if you massage your own feet, okay? That's still a foot massage. We got the 10 of Wands, okay? I feel like you've been through a lot when it does come to, like, your feet. I feel like you've walked through so many different types of situations, you know, like, and now you're walking into this time of luck, okay? So these things being released, any trust issues or anything like that, or anything sexual that happened to you in your past being released from your energy at this time. Okay, but how are you seeing their energy, or what is your advice for them? So we got the Ace of Wands, okay? So you're in this passionate new beginning, like I was saying, you know. I feel like you could be getting a lot of spiritual downloads, like feeling very tapped into that side of you through your emotions, okay? And this is what I'm saying. You've mastered something that's bringing more stability and happiness into your life, okay? Something that's taking you to a higher place where you feel a lot greater. You also could be getting some good news, not only spiritually but physically, okay, with this Page of Wands energy. I feel like this is definitely coming from your ancestors who are, you know, just all over it when it comes to making sure that you get your divine life purpose figured out, or that you attract what it is that you're meant to attract, okay? We got the 4 of Cups, and we got the 6 of Pentacles, okay? So, and we got the 7 of Wands. So I think they're saying, like, they're teaching you not to be so defensive, or teaching you to be much more aware of who you need to be defensive with and who it's okay to, like, let your guard down with, okay? But I feel like you just turning down everything, okay? Like, you just don't got time for no games. You're focused on what it is that the divine has gifted you and using that and to the best of your ability, okay? You focused on this peace of mind with the 4 of Swords, and that's why the Ace of Wands is coming out for you as your energy. Twice. Okay, so it says feeling pulled down a creative path, sensing an opportunity to explore something you're passionate about. Consider the Ace of Wands your invitation to proceed. This card represents the potential for fulfillment and success, but a spark without fuel will burn out. You must be prepared to follow through on all your great ideas, you know. So more of that foot energy, more of you taking the necessary steps that you need to take and giving yourself that self-love, going back to that foot massage energy, giving yourself the self-love that you need in order to properly attract this luck that you're attracting, okay? Because this is Felix Felicis, also known as liquid luck. It is a highly advanced potion that renders the drinker lucky for a set period of time, okay? So you have been rendered lucky, and you're going to be lucky for a set period of time, which I feel is like some sort of infinite amount of time, okay? It says it isn't strong enough to overcome serious magical obstacles, and it can be extremely toxic in large doses, and this is why they've been just like, you know, giving you little spurts of luck, okay? Little beautiful, serendipitous, and miraculous moments have been happening for you in your life, you know, and I really hope that you're paying attention, because it's not always this, you know, big display of luck or this big amazing thing that you never thought you would get just coming in like in an instant. Sometimes it's all these little itty-bitty chain of events, all these good things that are happening that build up to this really big thing happening, okay? So I hope that your hope is high and that you're just focused on the right things. And I really get the energy that you are, you know, you are a chain breaker, okay? You are a healer, okay? A rewriter. It says you're a healer rewriting the future, okay? And I feel like when it comes to the things that you learn about your ancestors or about your past lives, you really do apply those lessons that you learned very well. So just keep doing that, okay? It says, however, when used correctly, Felix Felicis brings good fortune, and as Harry discovers when he takes some in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, a feeling of euphoria to the drinker, as if everything will come out right. So just follow that euphoric type of feeling, and just try not to get so distracted, and also try not to overwork yourself too much at this time. Like, give your feet a break, okay? What else? So we got dark and difficult times lie ahead. Soon we must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy, you know. And I feel like maybe that could be what you're worried about, that you're just going to keep running into dark and difficult times when it comes to the relationship that you have with people on the outside of you. I feel like those are definitely some of the difficult situations that you have walked through, you know. But you have to realize that once you walk through a certain kind of situation, as long as you deal with it and you heal it and you apply forgiveness where forgiveness is needed, you don't have to worry about those things coming back to you, okay? It says, think about the last time you were faced with the choice between the easy path and the moral path. What path did you take? What were the consequences? How did this differ from choices you've made in the past? And would you make the same choice again, you know? So it's like giving me the energy of right now, the way that you're walking, the path that you've chosen to take. Is that something that you're happy about? Do you feel tapped into, you know, earth, air, fire, water, and spirit? Do you feel tapped in like you're receiving communication from the divine? Because you are. And this is due to the choices that you have made. So it's very important. It's imperative is what I heard. It's very imperative that you have faith in the choices that you have made and don't be expecting dark and difficult times ahead, but more of a stretch of luck or these blessings. Expect these blessings and these good things to come in, because all of those beautiful progressive imaginings and all of those things that you see for yourself in the future and all of those ways that you see things going for the world really do manifest into your reality, okay? It says it takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to your enemies, but a great deal more to stand up to your friends. So I feel like there were also some very specific friends that you had to stand up to. Maybe some friends that you had to completely drop out of your life. And maybe that could have been a choice that you struggled with for a while, okay? But these people weren't mirroring you in the way that they should have, you know? This is about the mirror that Harry Potter looks in, and he's able to see his parents, and he gets kind of addicted to going there and looking into the past of just him and his parents, or seeing some sort of illusion of him standing with his parents, because that's the thing that he wanted most, and that was the mirror's job, to show him that, you know. It says the deepest and most desperate desires of our heart, you know. And maybe for some of you guys, for a while, the deepest and most desperate desire of your heart was for things to just go back to how they used to be. But when it comes to making positive choices and advancing your life the way that you have, there is no going back, okay? So maybe the divine is just waiting for you to like get more on board with the way that you're being guided. Like maybe you're a little bit unhappy with the way that things have gone, or maybe you're a little bit impatient, but you're going to need a lot more patience because there's a lot of shit going down, you know, in the world, okay, as a whole, like on a massive level, okay? There is a lot of things happening, so you just have to trust the niggle of your gut within yourself to know that you're going the right way. My cat's trying to like jump up on the counter like he's trying to find something. Or now he opened in the cabinet. Maybe it could be time for you to get serious, to explore a little bit more, to not worry so much about what is going on this earth, you know, because know that things that are going on are kind of meant to be going on. And it's like, I don't know. It's like things are happening the way that they're meant to be happening, but it's very chaotic and it can be very stressful. And they're just saying, like, don't put all of your energy and attention into that. Yeah, it's smart to pay attention to what's going on around you, what's going on with your country and things like that. But those things at the end of the day are the biggest show on earth, okay? So we got Anna, grandmother of Jesus, which talks about seeding the light, laying foundations, and the divine plan, okay? Focus on the divine plan that you and your ancestors have put together for you, the divine plan that God has put together for you, and realize that you're still dealing with a lot of people who are sort of veiled. Not like they're veiled, but they like literally they can see, but they refuse to see. It's like putting proof right in front of somebody that something is happening and them being like, oh no, and coming up with a million different ways to explain away what's happening, okay? So you just have to walk walk through your life with that understanding that that's the way that people are looking, and still be able to be unbound, even though the people around you are still bound and weighed down by the things that bother them or the things that they refuse to release, okay? You've done a great job of releasing certain patterns from your soul and upholding your contract, okay? And all of your past lives are supporting this very timeline that you're walking on at this time. It's a beautiful time to be alive and a beautiful time to be here. And it can be as lucky and as glorious as you see it to be, or it can be as terrible and as dark and as difficult as you decide to see it. But just know that however you see it, you're protected throughout the entire thing. Okay, nothing can touch you. No dark and difficult times can touch you. And even when things seem like they're dark and difficult, none of that has the power to touch you. Call back your power from any and all situation, okay? Release your fears about the future and about the things that are coming up. Cut the cords with people that you know don't have your best interests at heart, or those people that can't release that mentality that nothing but dark and difficult times lie ahead. It's like we're calling back these amazing and beautiful and light-filled parts of our soul a little bit more every day. So just know that you're in such a huge place of growth. There's nothing to worry about. Everything is going exactly how you've been hearing it's going, okay? We got soul family because you're tapped into this energy of oneness. You're tapped into the family, okay? You already choosing to do the right things. And also you're calling in some sort of tribe, okay? Some sort of people who are going to support you a little bit more, okay? Know that you don't have to do this thing alone. You never was doing this thing alone, okay? You're very supported, very protected. Yeah, as you work alongside the collective to birth this new age, because as a beautiful starseed, this is what you came here to do, and you better believe you are divinely guided through every step of what it is that you are doing. So focus on birthing these beautiful new creations and dreaming this new world into being, because it's working. Okay? Keeper of the earth, you are not alone. That's what it says. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you, and they guide you to help you to create this heaven on earth, even if it's a heaven that you're the only one that's aware of in like a 10-mile radius, you know. There are still a whole lot of other people who are connected to that very same mission to create a better place here, you know. But I feel like like I said before, you know, you've been through a lot of dark times. A lot of crumbling had to happen in your life in order for you to get to this place where your divine guidance is so clear. So you just have to trust in it, trust in yourself, take care of yourself very well, and trust that the divine is working through you. And that's the real reason why it's okay for you to trust in yourself, okay? Because you've already stepped into this, you know, lighter place where all of this beauty is waiting for you, you know, or you could be like right here, you know, like right at the crack, like kind of in a place where you don't want to continue to take steps because you're just tired of it always seeming like it's difficult, or seeming like you're getting closer and then getting sort of like knocked back. But it's all about the way that you look at it, like I tell you all the time, okay? Your perspective is so important to your new beginning and to these passionate things that you're focused on blossoming into your life, okay? Let's trust the niggle and Anna, grandmother of Jesus, okay? We got gratitude, okay? So the Agarthans are saying, show much gratitude for where you are. Like I said, it's a beautiful time to be alive. Such a wonderful and amazing thing to be here to witness everything that's going on, good and bad. We seeing some shit people ain't never seen, okay? So be grateful for the life that you live, you know. We got the new moon. I feel like it's like the moon, this energy of the moon is always full even when you can't see the moon, okay? So a new moon kind of holds the same energy, the same importance that a full moon does, okay? it's still always there. The moon doesn't go anywhere. And I feel like maybe at this time you could feel like you're in some sort of eclipse, you know, where you can't necessarily see everything that's going on, but you know there's something shiny on the back of it, you know, like giving me this energy of like you think you're in the dark, but you're not really in the dark. Like you might think that you're having all of these pains and all of these emotional issues, but I think that you need to transmute a little bit more. You need to not allow people to make you heavy with their feelings and their emotions. I'm getting a very powerful psychic type of energy from you, okay? You're very sensitive, and this is why you have protection the way that you do. But you need to make sure that you focus. Take the time to focus some of your intention on clearing and transmuting any and all energies that don't serve you or that aren't yours. You know, call back your energy and send back any energy that you may have collected with healing and with understanding and, you know what I mean, with forgiveness, so that it'll go back and it'll do something amazing for that person, or it'll go out into the world and it will be turned into a positive energy. I feel like you're receiving a lot of evil eye, okay? You got a lot of people who are jealous of you because you're a divine feminine, or because you're a divine masculine, or because you are in this balance. Like your masculine and feminine energies are beautiful within you, and I think there's somebody who really wants to be a divine feminine, or they want to exhibit these, like they want to awaken that earth, air, fire, water, spirit type of connection and get to know themselves in that way, but there's a lot of jealousy in their way, and they're having a hard time getting grounded or grounding anything that's positive. So every time you transmute these people's energies, you're really helping them to heal, because a lot of people that are jealous or that are nasty or that are negative, they're totally unaware. I mean, not to say that they all are and that they all deserve a pass, you know, but sometimes people are unaware that they're jealous. They're unaware why they do the things that they do. They just like, they're so physical, you know, like they're more physical, they're more masculine, they're more tied into the earth and worried about wealth and things like that, and they haven't really made that spiritual connection just yet, okay? Somebody could be practicing magic, okay, like I said, because you're very psychic, okay? You need some sort of, you need to cleanse your energy, okay? Spiritual cleansing is so important, you know? And also, I feel like some people are about to get a little bit of backlash for messing with you spiritually, okay? Like somebody's trying to play in your energy in some sort of way. But that's why your perspective is so important right now, you know? Because if you're looking at yourself like, oh, I'm so grateful, I'm so lucky, I have everything I need and nobody can touch me, nobody can affect me because I'm protected. Like it's literally important that you have the faith and belief in your protection. Because if you perceive your protection as something that's weak, as, oh, there they go, they're attacking me again, then people are able to attack you. But if you recognize that at the end of the day, there is a spiritual war, but you don't really necessarily have to fight that unless Spirit call you to do something specific, and you're free to do whatever it is that you want and to create because you make the right choices, then, you know, things look a whole lot different. What's gratitude in new moon? We got the grays, okay, the tall grays. It says utilitarian, organized, and intimidating, you know, and I feel like this could also be a thing, you know. The people who are jealous or envious or in this lower vibrational energy, who have underestimated your protection, you know, they feel like they're able to control your mind in some sort of way, and maybe they used to have access to you in that way before you uncovered this beautiful, you know, alchemy state of mind, this philosopher's stone within yourself. Maybe they could do that before you uncovered that, but now you see things clearly, okay? You see things so clearly. You see things through the eye of the divine, okay? Also, Archangel Metatron works very closely with you, okay? So you know a lot of things, and people could be freaked out or weirded out by the fact that you know a lot. And you just have to, like, try to find a way to remain not ungrounded, but unbound to the negativity, even though you know everything. Because sometimes knowing everything is more of a burden than people realize, you know. Like, They think they want your gifts, or they think they want to know everything that you know. But really, if they knew all of that, they would just they would just spiral out and just crash out. Okay, like they can't really handle the truth. Some of these people that are messing with you. Okay, and I think that's kind of what's coming out for them, like some truth about the things that people have been into. Okay, we got the Nephilim. It says controversial, assessing new perspectives. Okay. So I feel like there could be some sort of like controversial type of information coming out about the people who have been like being real jealous, being nasty toward you, or trying to control you in some sort of way. So you just have to like let this shit play out and just mind your own business. Okay, these people are being made very aware of their shadow self and who they truly are. These are people who are in an energy of denial and projecting and shame. So you just have to give them time to awaken in that way. But know that it's not necessarily your job to awaken them to that fact. You've done what you need to do energetically. You've done a lot more than you think you've done energetically. Okay? We got the Agarthans right here. It says manifesting multi-dimensional perception and attunement. Okay? This is what you are really truly here to focus on within yourself. And this is what you are doing, okay? You are more attuned to the spiritual realm than you think that you are. So trust your nudges and your nibbles and every little sign that you get and those little feelings that you get, you know? And even when you feel like little pains in the body, that can be things that people around you are feeling, okay? Happens to me all the time. I just catch somebody else's pain, you know. I'll be like, oh my gosh, you know, like, Spirit, is there such and such hurting, you know? Spirit will be like, yes, okay. And then that it eases that pain that I was feeling for somebody else, because I immediately recognize that that pain or that emotion doesn't belong to me, but it's something that I'm feeling from the outside of me, you know. We got the priest right here. It says facilitates spiritual commitments and serves as a channel of spiritual energy. And this is what you do, boo. And it says violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role, okay? And I feel like maybe that could have something to do with the people who are like envious of you. There could be people who are like, you know, supposed to be spiritual too, or supposed to be religious in some sort of way, but like they just violate the trust of everything that they preach, you know, like they violate the trust of everyone that they preach to or everyone that they teach, because they're kind of a hypocrite, okay? It's really someone who needs like some sort of exorcist or something, okay? And they have this crazy fear of facing their own demons, but they feel the need to cast demons out of you in some sort of way, okay? You're delusional, you're delusional. We got beggar, okay? So it says dependence on others to the exclusion of effort, okay? So this is just like, I don't know, somebody who hates you for putting forth a lot of effort, but they don't really put any effort forth. And the Agarthans are saying, like, you just have to not focus on that. You just have to transmute all that negative energy that's coming from that, okay? It says, the light attribute says, confronts empowerment at a level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. This is what you have awakened within yourself, okay? And it causes a lot of people to like zero in on you. But you're looking like a beautiful engineer, the way you've been building these energies up within yourself and applying practical expression for all of the creative energy that you've awakened within yourself, okay? Like, you have such a talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas, you know? So it's like, even if dark and difficult times do lie ahead, you're not going to see it as a dark and difficult time. You're going to show gratitude for it, and you're going to be happy to even be alive to experience it, right? Because you understand what a gift it really truly is to come to this place and to learn in the way that you're learning. I think you're on some next level stuff, but at the same time, there's just like some lower vibrational things that you need to release, or that you need to let go of, like that you need to not feel the need to entertain, or to like, you know, even waste your time getting mad at or getting upset at, or even applying too much thought to, because that can be a drain on your energy. And that feels like, you know, the point or the goal with some people on the outside of you at this time. Like, the point or the goal is to get you swept up into, you know, some sort of controversy or some sort of issue where they're going to be able to, like, you know, plant these seeds of doubt or plant these seeds of you know, negativity in your life. And, you know, in order to, like, totally distract you from what's important, you know. I don't think that you're ever going to fall for nothing like that. But, you know, Spirit's always going to tell you about what's going on the outside of you. So that's the final thought on this. I really didn't expect to go into talking about other people so much. I thought this was going to be more focused on you, you know. But I think, like, starting with the toes just kind of gives an example of the things that you truly are connected to. Like, they always got a big truck backing up out there. We got Dura. It says healer, nourishment, and nurture. It sounds so loud to me. So I would assume it sounds loud to y'all too, okay? It says the solitary, okay? Dedication, self-love, and focus. So that's what they really want you to focus on. You are a healer, okay? You are nourishment, okay? You are extremely nurturing. And you are just so beautiful, okay? Like, it says, it is time for you to focus completely on self-nurture and to support your own healing, emotionally and in particular physically. This means you must put aside all the excuses you have previously allowed to take precedence over your own well-being. Your own personal healing must be top priority of your life, you know, and they were saying, like, that includes, you know, excuses why you need to help someone who won't help themselves or who won't be aware of who they are, you know, like, you know, being like, oh, well, you know, they were raised like this, or they've been through this, or they've been through that. You know, it's kind of just an excuse that you're making for someone who doesn't want to do the work to help and heal themselves, you know. It says, seek out a holistic healer, a spiritual healer, and a physical healer, and create a well-being program that you then fully commit to. Allow nothing to interrupt this. Nothing can take away this time you now must give to your own self. Your soul is asking this of you, and you must become devoted to your own healing. When you do this, you will find others heal too. That your healing journey inspires others around you to fully connect with their own needs, and furthermore allows them to become responsible for their own journey of healing. Healing food must be within your home, and your ultimate home, your body, okay? Healing exercise must be undertaken. Mindful movement. Healing environments are your refuge. Healing people nourish you. Healing thoughts and music and energy support you on this journey every day. Be relentless and merciless in culling anything or anyone who will not allow you to support yourself through what must be done. You must become fully devoted to your own healing, and this must take place now, okay? So, with that, my love, I am done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.